Welcome to the Baitcast. We are your masturbators. My name is Aaron,
My name is Talon.
and we're gonna bait you as masters today.
I still hate it.
I didn't say that exactly, but I don't think it's any better than it was in the first part. Doesn't get better.
It never will.
I'll start us off today, in today's part, with a little game called Star Citizen. Gets a lot of controversy, and I don't know why. Because everyone who says it's terrible or whatever, they don't like it, they're just poor bastards. That's all it is. They're simply too poor, and they're just too stupid to actually get a computer that can run it. They're all still on 2003 computers running with a GTX 640 trying to play this game. It's like, you're 20 years behind, bro.
Just buy the 5090. It's not that expensive.
Dude, I mean, 5090 Ti even, It's not that
Exactly.
expensive. Just get that. Get the Ryzen 3DX CPUs. It doesn't really matter even which one. Just get one of them, you poor bastard.
Just get like 64 gigs of RAM. It's all you need. DDR5.
I mean, you can easily get to 128 now,
Oh, that's true. Because you can buy 64 sticks instead.
I mean, 32 even is substantially more common, and there's a lot of boards that have the 4 slots still. Although I've seen a huge increase in 2-slot boards, which I think is stupid. Genuinely, if you buy a 2-slot board without actually like looking into it, like if you don't buy a pre-built, it's one thing. If you're building your own computer and you buy a 2-slot, why? You're just limiting yourself.
Yeah.
That's like trying to have a kid and then taking one nut away. Like, I'll do this handicapped. Watch me, bitch. Get the 4-slot boards. The 2 slots are worthless.
Exactly.
So, yeah, get a 4-slot board. Get some 32-stick gigabytes of RAM. And bada bing, bada boom, Bob's your uncle. You got a lot of RAM.
Yeah, and now you can get like 15 frames on Star Citizen instead of 6.
Exactly. And it's not their fault the technology hasn't caught up.
Yeah, they're just too advanced.
I mean, look at Crysis. It actually did go through the same issue. Everyone complained about Crysis optimization being dog shit when that came out like 15 years ago or whatever. Shit, did it come out longer? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, am I old?
Uh-oh.
No, 2007. That's 20 years almost. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. But it got the same flack as Star Citizen did back in the day. And no one was like, oh, dog shit game. Everyone's like, oh, good game. You guys are too technologically advanced. Why does Star Citizen get the same rep, huh?
Yeah.
It's not their fault that you're poor and that computer companies can't produce good enough stuff right now.
For a decent price. I mean, just pay it. Like, come on.
True. How much? I mean, they also sell to scalpers way too much.
That is like actually true though.
How much is a 5090 right now? Ti. I mean, it's got to be pushing like $2,000. Right? $4,000?
That's a very reasonable price. What do you mean?
Amazon, why are you lying? This is saying it's a 4-fan design. I'm clearly looking at 3 fans on here. What are you on about? Where's the 4th fan? In my ass? Oh, under it. That's new. I've never seen that before.
Wait, there's a fan under it?
Yeah,
now I gotta look this up.
There's 3 on top and 1 on the bottom.
That's whack.
Which makes me curious. Does it suck from the top and push down, or does it pull from the bottom up? Because there's a board underneath all those fans that is cooling.
It's got to be blowing out.
I mean, it has to. Otherwise, you're just pulling hot air from typically your PCU or PSU.
Exactly.
Okay? They're talking about how their heat spreader looks more like venom than a pile of ash. So I don't know what that means. But sure. Whatever you say, bro. Did they not make 5090s?
I thought they did.
Or, not I mean TIs. I don't know why I forgot the TI. Whoa, this one's cool looking. $7,000. Dude.
$7,000?
Yeah, it's from Asus. It's the Matrix Platinum 5090. 30th anniversary. It's actually rad looking. And worth the $7,000. There's one left in stock. You want to buy it for me?
Well, let's get one of the viewers to do instead. They got that money, right?
Yeah. Like we said, if you can't afford it, that's just your own problem. Why aren't you good enough? Why aren't you making enough money?
Just get paid more. Like, it's not that hard.
Exactly. All you have to do is take a gun to work. Don't do that.
That is not advice. Don't do that.
I feel like that's something I have to be very clear on. Dude, $7,000 on a card that has the power of a fucking like jet from the 70s, and it only has 2 HDMI slots.
What?
It's got 5 slots in total, which is better. I mean, mine only has 3 or 4, I think. I don't even remember.
Mine's got 4. I got 2 DisplayPort, 2 HDMI.
But you have a.
I have a AMD.
They're not as dumb as Nvidia. Because I got a 3070, I think.
30 something.
Yeah, I think it's a 3070. I know it's a 30 because I got it when 30s like just came out, and I've not needed to upgrade, which is really nice. Which is what I don't get about people who upgrade their computers constantly. Like, fuck, it's wild. I've upgraded my computer once in the last 10 years. I had, oh man, how long have I got this computer when I first started working over at EV in 2021. So I've had this computer for almost 5 years now.
And it's still holding strong.
It is. I can still play anything, and I'm typically over 100 FPS on Ultra. So, although I really want that new 3DX Ryzen CPU.
Oh, that does sound nice.
It's or X3D or whatever they call it. I don't know. They're dyslexic, not me. I'm not dyslexic. They are.
Yeah, not your problem.
Oh, apparently the 5090 Ti is coming out this summer.
Oh shit!
Wow, we are ahead of the curve. If you guys don't have 5090 Ti already, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Just email the company, tell them you're some big wig at some place, and just get it. It's not that hard to lie to them.
Just tell them your kid's dying. Like.
Yeah. Yep. I have to agree with that. That is my job to agree. Oh my god, a 5090 starts at $2,000?
That's honestly very reasonable. That's cheap.
What was a 2090 at? Okay, so that's a Nike. Why do they go by what? These are the ugliest shoes. Who fucking buys these?
Somebody, apparently.
Dude, it looks like a fucking... What is that dog that has no face? Not a pug. It looks like a toucan stuffed in a dog suit.
What? What dog are you talking about?
A terrier.
Oh. Yeah, a terrier. That makes sense.
Like, are they bull terriers? Is that what they're called? Yeah, a bull terrier. Looks like a toucan stuffed into a fucking dog suit. That's what that shoe looks like. Is a bull terrier. It's got no movement. It's just a fucking ramp. 2090. Let me just pull up the wiki. Oh, they didn't have a 90 back then. They just did the Titan. Wait, that's no.
They didn't have no. That doesn't sound right.
I'm pretty sure there's a 2090 back then. There wasn't. It was just the Titan. Because I remember the Titan. I remember going on Nvidia's website back in the day and be like, oh, I want that. Just because I knew it was like one of the top cards of the line. I was like, that's what I want. Ray tracing was new at the time because I think you had to have RTX to ray trace.
Yeah, that's right. You did. That was back then.
So I was like, oh, I could ray trace my games? Because I had a 1070.
They could look so beautiful.
Yeah. I could ray trace my games. I could still do VR because that was the 10 series. The 10 series is what started VR compatibility, I think. I don't know if it was all the 10 series, but I know at least the 1070 and up could do VR.
The 1060 could do VR, but like not super well.
Man, they had the 16 series, which is just odd.
Yeah.
Wait, the 16 series released in 2019? That seems really late for that. The 20 released in 19, so they released an inferior graphics card? Why?
What? No. There's no way they would do that.
It didn't support ray tracing or hardware acceleration because it was a GTX 16 series instead of the RTX. Oh, it was meant to cover entry level and mid range. They don't even do that anymore.
Yeah.
Because I remember when the 16 series was like out, and I was looking, I'm like, because the 20 series was already out, and I remember seeing the 16 series, and I genuinely thought, because I didn't know it just released, I guess, I genuinely thought that was an older graphics card that came out shortly after the 10 series. Because I'm like, well, why would they do the 10 series, then the 20 series, and then revert to the 16 series? That makes no sense.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
But I guess they wanted to compete with the RX 500 series.
Oh, okay. I mean, that could make sense.
Honestly, if you want to play Star Citizen, you either need to buy the top-line graphics card or 1080 Ti. Those are your two options.
Yeah.
Because 1080 Ti's are still fucking killer.
Dude, I loved my 1080 Ti before I got this AMD card.
Drew still has it. It's actually here with us because we're gonna put it into one of our computers here. And he was running Star Citizen on that still and getting good performance on a 1080 Ti. It is insane. That thing is a workhorse.
Yeah, no, I had mine overclocked too, and it could run Star Citizen before it was optimized as it is now, and I still got like a good 20 to 30 frames.
Yeah, it's a wild card. It truly is. Like, I don't know if Nvidia even realized the kind of demon they made when that got wrapped up.
Especially when overclocked, like, oh.
I mean, I know that when the 40 series came out, it was the 1080 Ti was still one of the most sought after cards, and they were expensive to try and find. I wonder if they still are,
I think so.
because that is like, oh, it's only 650. I mean, that's expensive for a card that's encroaching on 10 years old now.
I thought it was 10 years old. When did they release exactly?
I know sometime, I think in 2018 maybe. I think in 2018 release date, because Drew got it after we met. It was announced in early 2017, available in March of 2017
Okay.
for $700. Wow. So if you bought it for $700 and you went to go resell it, you'd only be out $50.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen something retain its like value like that.
I just found a Reddit post that dude's like, why is nobody talking about the 1080 Ti? It's insanely cheap and it outperforms many GPUs. And everyone's like, because my first I was like, everyone does. What the fuck are you talking about? That is the number one graphics card when people talk about cheaper gaming.
Yeah.
And yeah, all the comments are the same.
Checks out.
Ray tracing mandatory games? No, what game is ray tracing mandatory? I barely see games with like options for ray tracing still.
Yeah, not many games do, and if they do, you have to like mod them or they're not done super well. Because that's what my card specializes in is ray tracing.
Because yeah, when I was younger, looking at 20 series with ray tracing, I thought it was gonna be a massive feature in the future. And I mean, the only game I think I even play that has the option is Minecraft, which is the dumbest thing to say.
Fucking max ray tracing on Minecraft.
Because Star Citizen doesn't have it because they use a proprietary system for light mathematics.
Yeah.
So they have their own thing, which might be based on ray tracing, which is why AMD has a harder time with it. Because, and that's the other thing, is AMD has gotten more popular over the years, and they technically don't have ray tracing because the ray tracing is NVIDIA's thing. Kind of like how you talk about CUDA cores or whatever. It's like that
Yeah.
isn't a GPU thing; that's a NVIDIA thing, which is something that some people don't really know. Is like ray tracing isn't a feature of gaming; it's a feature of NVIDIA graphics cards. So AMD doesn't technically have ray tracing; they have something comparable to it, but everyone just calls it ray tracing because it's effectively the same shit.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's technically not ray tracing, but it does the same thing. It's just because the encoders are different, you can't just put ray tracing into a game and be like, yeah, AMD can do this, because it can't for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So you have to put in a separate thing for AMD or something like that. And AMD is so much popular than it used to be. I mean, it was back in the day, if you had an AMD, you were a dumbass that bought an AMD for no reason because it was a worthless pile of junk that couldn't run shit properly. And now it performs very well. It's the problem with the encoders though, which is why it struggles in comparison to NVIDIA cards in like Star Citizen, because that game came out when NVIDIA was the Supremacy still, and they've been optimizing it for AMD and stuff, getting it to where it needs to be, which is why NVIDIA cards are still like, if you're wanting to play specifically Star Citizen as best as you can, you have to buy NVIDIA.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how fucking expensive they are or how many people are reselling them for exorbitant amount. That's what you have to buy. And that was the huge reason why I got NVIDIA with Star Citizen was part of it, but it's also AMD still wasn't really there. It was like they were getting better, and it was like, oh, if you bought an AMD, you're not stupid anymore. But yeah, it's just for what I did, it didn't work too well. And game development, especially, Unreal Engine has a hard time with AMD.
That's right.
For some reason. Because Drew bought an AMD. I don't remember. He bought a higher end one too, because he ended up swapping into I think he has a 4080 Ti, is what he has. I don't think it's a 50. I think it's a 4080. No, it's a Super. I don't remember. It's a Ti or a Super. I think it's an 80.
One of the better ones is what I'm hearing.
But he swapped into that because it was comparable to the one he got, which is like a 5850 or something like that. What did I just find? I don't know what AMD's naming scheme is for their stuff.
Yeah, I've got no clue.
You can buy a RX 580 for $92.
What? Nah.
We should buy a bunch of old PC parts, throw them in a computer, and see how fast we can blow them up.
Fucking overclock everything to max.
Overclock it, then play Star Citizen on ultra settings. See what
Yes.
happens. Nothing could go wrong. We'd probably melt the fucking ports.
Nah, they'd be fine. They'd be fine.
That was a long discussion to just say that if you want to play Star Citizen, spend money because you're poor as fuck.
I think that was the perfect amount of that.
I mean, it truly is the perfect game. It looks great. There's no glitches ever.
Yeah, no, never.
If you run into glitches because you're bad at gaming. So, I mean, all those times that you and I had any issues, it's just because you and I were bad.
Exactly. You just gotta get better and just actually pay attention to the game.
Yeah. Like that time Drew and I accidentally launched you into space in that Ursa rover.
I don't. Yeah, the rover just wanted to be in space. I mean, not a big deal.
It yearned for the cosmos.
I'm still laughing at the fact that I'm hoping somebody just ran right into that without seeing it and blew their shit up.
Dude, well, I think we saw it crash landed on a planet. Is what happened. I think because it was hauling ass when
Yeah.
we got out of it. I think I saw it crash, like I think I saw its ping crash landed on a planet. So it might just be in pieces on like what planet was that even surrounding?
We were looking for those dumbass creatures, remember?
Well, no, it launched because why did we launch it? Oh, I remember because you and I because Drew kept like being a dumbass and dying or something like that.
Yeah.
No, that's what it was. Is we were trying to launch out of Hurston, and you did something that locked our doors, and we couldn't get out of the ship. But we had to respawn the ship because it wasn't turning on or something like that. It was having an issue, so we had to respawn the ship. You somehow broke it to where we couldn't get out of the ship. You locked us in the driver's cab, and Drew was like, "Fuck it," and he killed himself. And as soon as he killed himself, I was able to exit the ship, respawn it, and he ended up respawning on a different planet somewhere else. You came onto the ship and we're like, we'll just meet you there, brah.
Yeah.
And we took the freelancer. He brought his
Yes.
not the Zeus, whatever. Is it the Odin or something like that? I know his is
The one ship. I forget.
yeah. He brought his, and we were like, oh, we'll just take the Ursa, put it in his ship. But we weren't on a planet, we were on that asteroid. And we were like, instead of going into the hangar where it would have been a safe thing to do, we're like, yeah, let's just do it on the outside of this. And as soon as the Ursa rover left the ship, it didn't touch the ground and floated off.
It was gone.
That was that.
Yeah, that ship was never coming back.
No. Oh, that was so funny.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Oh, I wish we recorded that. That was the funniest thing.
Oh, if only.
That happens a lot where it's like, something will happen in a session, and I'm just like, I should have recorded that. That would have been a funny recording. But I never record it, and I always regret it because something funny or stupid always happens, and it's just like, that would have been a good clip to look back on or upload. Because that would have been a clip where it's like, we could make a YouTube channel and upload that for the podcast. Like, yeah, if you guys want to see it, here you go.
Oh, that would be cool.
But we don't have it. So all you stupid listeners can't see it.
Haha.
Get wrecked. It's a memory that you have to try and tap into. Use your third eye, dumbasses. It's not that hard. I can do it. Like, watch, Talon, think of something. I'll know exactly what you're thinking about.
All right, I'm thinking of something.
Arnold Schwarzenegger naked.
Fuck, how did you know?
I was too.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. RFK is ripped.
He really is.
Like, he is peak physical fitness of old guys. If you're old, that's who you want to look like is RFK.
Literally, like I've never seen someone in better shape than him. There is not a sexier man on the planet, I swear.
Dude, especially for his age.
Yeah.
He's more fit than me. I'm like a third. I'm like, no, I'm not even a third. I'm a fourth of his age, I think.
Old.
And he's in better shape than I am. This Reddit is trying to like meme on it. It's like conservatives are fawning over videos of RFK Jr. working out shirtless. Like, he's ripped.
What do you expect?
I don't think you need to be conservative to look at him and go like, holy shit, he's ripped for being like 80 or something like that. How old is he? Because you compare him to Biden, and Biden's like skinny, but he's real flappy.
Yeah.
RFK Jr. 72. Dude, what do you think went through people's minds that were like born in like 1880? And they saw everyone going from like horses to like cars, and then there's planes, and then there's like huge boats that took you across the ocean, and then like, and it was all like engine powered and stuff. And then they saw plastics and 2 world wars, and they probably died when the Vietnam War was happening.
They're probably thinking we got taken over by aliens.
It's wild. Like looking back on growing up for me, you know, it's like the internet boomed. I mean, there's also more Flash games back then. Flash media was like massive.
I miss the Flash games.
I've been trying to find one ever since like 2009 when it came out. But the Wolverine movie that came out, the X-Men Origins Wolverine movie that came out, I think in 2009. Was it 8? It was before he moved. I know that. I think that might have been 08. But they had a game on their website because, you know, everyone back in the day had a Flash game as a promotional thing for their movies or TV shows. And that movie had a Flash game that I loved as a kid because you played as Wolverine through, I think, only 3 wars. I think it was World War I, II, and Vietnam. And those were the 3 wars, I think. No, it was the Civil War, the United States Civil War, World War I and II. I don't think you played in Vietnam, but those were the 3 wars you played in. And you played as Wolverine, and you had a gun and your claws. So you would go through the map and you'd shoot enemies. Or if you got close enough, you could, you know, like claw and stab them or whatever and kill them that way. But you could go around and get soldiers to go with you to fight with you.
What?
And yeah.
That's sick as hell.
So you'd run around as Wolverine, you'd be like, oh, you soldiers, come with me. And you could have like 3 or 4 soldiers with you as like a squad. And you'd go through and you have to beat the level. I don't remember how you beat the level. I don't know if it was like getting to an objective or like capturing an objective or taking out all the enemies or whatever. But you'd go through and the maps were like, they were pretty decent looking. But it was like a top-down 2D game. So it wasn't like 3D or anything like that, like how, you know, more recent Flash games have been in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
But it looked aesthetically awesome. I loved the art style. But it was so fun. I probably synced in like at least 60 hours in that game as a kid. So I'd play it. I'm like, oh, that was so fun. I'd replay it. And I'd go and do something else. I'd come back like the next day. I gotta play this again. I'd replay it. It was so fun.
Yeah.
But I can't find it. If you look up X-Men Origins Wolverine Flash game, all you get is the fucking Xbox 360 game that came out in like 2011 or 2012 or whatever. It's like, that's not it.
You just had some weird one-off game that only you had.
Apparently, I'm the only one that remembers it. No one else knows it.
Mandela effect.
If anyone comments that they remember, I don't believe you. This is a rage baiting podcast, and you're fucking rage baiting me. I know it's real, and you trying to say it is as well. I don't believe you that you know. I'm the only one that knows.
Yep, exactly.
Because I have talked to countless people, and no one knows about this. Like, everyone I've talked to is like, that, what?
Nah, that never existed.
I was also really into the internet back then. Like, I was on the internet since the age of like 2 or 3, playing games and like watching videos and stuff. So,
damn.
I've been on the internet like using VidMe or no, not VidMe, Vidmo. God, I always mix the two up because it's Vidmo, I think, right? Because VidMe is the YouTube competitor that tried to become a thing back in like 2018.
I don't know, man.
Is it back? Oh my god, it's back. VidMe's back?
Wait, what?
Wait, is it a different company technically? Because VidMe, it still says it's closed. So VidMe, wow, shut down in 2017? I didn't know that. I joined it with a couple friends of mine in 2017. It had been like early 2017 because it was supposed to be like the YouTube competitor. And it wasn't chock full of ads, which is funny to say because back then you only had at most 2 ads per YouTube video. And everyone was like, it's chock full of ads.
If that.
Now it's like you watch one 30-minute video and you get 2 or 3 ads in the beginning and then like 4 ads throughout the video and then another 2 at the end.
If not more than that.
Yeah.
I got one time where I had to watch 4 ads before I could watch the video.
Yeah, and most of them are unskippable anymore.
Yeah.
So, yeah, VidMe, I think it was completely adless. It was either completely adless or only had like 1 ad every few videos. And I know for sure it had ads like on the sidebar, like how YouTube kind of does, where it's like on the side of it, where the video list is, it has like typically porn ads or whatever.
Yeah.
Because, you know, its ad filtering system is garbage. You can't curse and you can't show Call of Duty gameplay because it's too gory, but they'll promote porn to you.
Yeah, bare tits, perfectly fine.
Yeah, it's great for kids.
Exactly.
But they still had that where it's like on the side, but that's not intrusive. But they didn't have video ads. So I forget. I mean, you could still get money through ads or whatever for content creation. But the main way you got it was through like, I think they called them tips even. Is like you could tip a creator. So it's like you could tip them $1 or $2 or whatever. So basically like a Patreon is what it was. But anyone could still watch it for free. So it's like you're uploading free content, but anyone who wants to tip you could tip you. And we were trying to get into that because we were like, oh, YouTube fucking sucks. They keep changing the monetization policy. So that's the other thing. I know for sure I was monetized in 2015. I know I was because I actually made like $4 or something like that, which was insane because you know how many views I had, like monetized views I had in the entire like 1 year that I was monetized for, like 600 views. So out of 600 views on my YouTube channel, I got paid $4.
Damn.
Yeah, and it wasn't like I was making good content. I was in middle school. I was some young middle school kid recording Minecraft Pocket Edition and Minecraft Xbox 360 with a camera. I wasn't screen recording.
You were fucking camcording it?
Yes. And it wasn't even a good camera. I got it from a friend. I got it from my sister's friend's mom.
Your sister's friend's mom?
Yes, it wasn't my friend's mom. It wasn't my mom. It wasn't my friend. It was my sister's friend's mom because I was wanting to do YouTube. And she heard about that. I was wanting to do YouTube like for several years in elementary school, right? Because that's when I first found Minecraft. And I was like, I could do that. I might be 8 years old, but I could do that. That's easy.
Most famous 8-year-old.
Everyone would want to watch me.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Ryan Plays or whatever his name is.
Yeah, that little guy.
Yeah, the kid that got abused by his parents for videos. He didn't get beat, probably, maybe. Can't say that, but his parents abused his time and energy to creating content for their own game.
Well, he's like 8 years old. He won't remember it anyways, and they were buying him toys.
I don't think he was even 8. I think it started when he was 5.
Even better. Start him young.
Yeah, Ryan's World. Started in 2015. How old is he now? I know he's still doing it, and he's like, I think he's a teenager now, and he's still doing it.
How many people still consistently watch it? How many views does his latest video have? I have to go check now.
I don't know, but they need to pop out another kid if they haven't already.
40 million subscribers? What the fuck?
If you go to his homepage, Ryan Explores Anime Japan Convention 2026, if you pause it, it kind of looks like Jaden, but more yellow. I mean that in the least racist way. It might just be the lighting. He genuinely looks yellow in this video. If you guys go watch the fucking video, I swear to God, this is not being racist. He is orange as fuck.
Holy shit.
He looks like he took tips from Trump.
Nah, he's orange as balls.
He is yellow orange. I'm not saying because he's Asian. He is very Asian. He just looks like he got his skincare routine tips from Trump. This is what it looks like.
Dude, in 13 hours, his video got 10,000 views.
Well, his banner is still him as a fucking 4-year-old.
Literally. How old does he look? I have to actually click on this video to see now.
So it looks like it's 2 girls now that do the videos. They're younger girls or something. I don't know.
Maybe they did pop out another kid. I don't know.
They might have. This one looks Asian too, so they might have. Unless they're adopting Asians. I don't know. I've never seen his parents.
Oh, this is actually painful to watch. I'm done.
His parents met as undergrads in Texas Tech. Oh, they are Asian. Wild.
Go figure. They went to Texas Tech. Come on now.
Well, I don't. How many Vietnamese are in Texas? I don't know. I know there's a lot on the coast, on the West Coast, because it's just the easiest place to flee to. How old is this kid? Ryan's World age. How old is he? He's only 14. Oh man, Jaden really does look 14, I guess. Poor Jaden.
Sucks to suck, man. Just be born better. Not my fault.
Wait, he was born in 2011.
Fuck. He's as old as my sister.
His channel started in 2015. So he was 4 years old when the channel started.
That's crazy.
It's like a known thing that his family just like they don't necessarily abuse him because he gets the toys or whatever, and they feed him and they don't beat him. Probably there's no proof of it, but there's no proof that there isn't. Gotta be careful with YouTube these days.
Yeah.
But it's just like a work abusive kind of thing where it's just like they work them a lot to do these videos or whatever. It was a huge controversy over the last couple of years.
Come on, Ryan. Time to record another video.
Pretty much.
It's only the 6th today, but come on, another video. We're going on vacation. We need more.
Pretty much. I don't miss those days of YouTube.
No, absolutely not.
Because I remember, clearly I started doing YouTube around the same time. I started in 2014. I don't even remember I think it was like April 4th. No, it's April 14th, 2014 is when I started my channel and started uploading. I think that was the first. I don't know if that's when I started my channel or if I already had my channel for a while and that was my first upload. I don't remember. The channel's gone now, so I can't even go and look. I always knew that the anniversary of my channel was April 14th, 2014. Doing YouTube back then was a lot more of a grind than you can do today.
Oh, for sure.
Because today, you can't upload too fast. Because if you upload too fast, the algorithm doesn't know what to do. Which is where, I upload stuff on the side. Because I have fun still recording some stuff and editing and uploading and whatever, right? I still have fun with content creation. I don't aim for as, my life goal anymore in terms of, how I make money. Especially because YouTube sucks to try and make money from. You almost exclusively rely on your viewers to pay you anymore. The AdSense, I mean, like I said, earning $4 from 600 views as a fucking 11-year-old is insane.
Yeah, which is really sad, though, that you have to rely on your viewers to basically pay for you to keep doing this.
Yeah, you either need to have a Patreon or you have to have your members' subscriptions open for them to go and use.
Which I hate so much.
Because, yeah, the AdSense is just dog shit. And then, it's something like YouTubers that live off of YouTube or whatever, that's their job. I think that numbers 70% of their income is from sponsorships alone. And if it wasn't for sponsorships, they couldn't do it.
Yeah, they rely on that to live.
Yeah.
Which is sad because you have one bad week, a video doesn't do well, you're fucked.
It's really bad. And it's not like podcasting is that much better in terms of that, because you get your money pretty much exclusively through sponsorships. There's not really any money in terms of auto ad roles and stuff. It's all pretty much through sponsorships, but that's also different. Podcasts are basically just radio, but for anyone to do. But back in the day, I uploaded 3 times a week, I think. Because I couldn't do daily, because obviously I was in school a lot. But I do I think 3 times a week uploads is what I do, and I was pretty consistent for a while. I think for 8 months I was consistent with it. Uploading at least 2 times a week, but typically 3 times a week.
That's pretty good.
And I never got more than 40 views on a video.
Damn.
Because it's screen recorded, right? And it was never consistent because it was on a. This is gonna sound ghetto as fuck. So the camera, the battery was so bad on that camera that it had to sit on the charging station.
Oh boy.
And if I took it off, it would die within 5 seconds. Literally, took it off, it's dead. Right? So it had to stay on the charging station, which means it had to be plugged in. And I didn't have an extension cable to plug it into. And I had to get it high enough on a box. But because it was on a charging station, I couldn't put it on a tripod because a tripod needs it to screw on, right?
Yeah.
So I got 6 different boxes. And I stacked the boxes. And I put the camera on top of the boxes. And I had that charging cable extended as far as it could to reach where it needed to be to view the TV. So you could see my wall sometimes around the TV. But sometimes it'd be the TV was a little bit more left in the frame. Sometimes a little more right. Sometimes it was a little bit more zoomed out. Sometimes you couldn't even see the border of the gameplay and stuff. So you couldn't see the outer edges.
Oh my lord.
It was never ever consistent.
The most ghetto setup.
It was. And what's funny though is the audio wasn't that bad. Which I don't understand. Because the picture quality, I think I was recording 480p. To be fair, I don't think there was even 1080p in 2014.
No, I think 1080p was a thing, but it was super rare and more expensive.
So I remember Jacksepticeye talking about it in one of his videos. I went back and watched his videos. No way, it's 2009.
Yeah, see, I thought so.
Because I went back and I watched Jacksepticeye and he was talking about how, I don't remember what video even it was. But it was when he was in his cabin still, before he even moved or anything like that. He was in his cabin and he was talking about how 1080p is here and I can now upload in 1080p, so whatever.
It was probably just too expensive for him to do at the time. Or before
You know
that.
what? It might have been rolled out to only specific channels. Because there's another thing YouTube did recently. Well, not super recently. The community post. You know how like channels can now post like stuff like, "Hey guys, here's news for today for the channel," or whatever, like polls or that kind of stuff.
I've seen a little bit of that, but not like a whole lot.
So, anyone can do those now. You can make a channel right now, brand new, and you can post those like posts. Anyone can do it. But when Drew and I were doing YouTube, it was brand new in 2021 or 2022. Only like you could only do it if you had like 1 million subscribers, something like that. If you had over 1 million
Yeah.
subs, you had access to it, and that was it. No one else had access to it besides them. And then it's like then they rolled it out to people with more than 500,000 subs, and they slowly brought it down. It took like 9 to 12 months, I think, for it to finally release to almost everyone. And that's when Drew and I could start using it because we were like, we want this because it helped us so much with like making content. But yeah, it took forever to get that. But it might have been that same thing where it's like, it's out, but only for like the top 5 channels for now or whatever, you know, because like Smosh, PewDiePie, who else was at the top back then? Shane Dawson, that's the one. Fred, it would have been probably for people like that where like they get millions of views a month.
Yeah.
Because that was the goal back then. Because yeah, having 1 million subs was rare.
Yeah, that was not nearly as common.
No, it was. I saw a thing recently. I think it was like in 2013 or 2012 or something like that. There was only something like 30 channels that had over 1 million subs, and I think now they said that there's 1,800 channels with over 1 million subs or something like that. Or over
Yeah.
no, that was over 10 million. I don't remember.
Damn.
Wow. There's over 69,000 channels with over 1 million subs as of last year. So that's wild.
That's a lot more than I thought, honestly.
Approximately 2,600 channels have surpassed 10 million. I think in 2014 there's only like 2 or 3. Because Smosh was like the biggest one for a long time. They were number 1 for quite a while.
Yeah.
I think they were the first ones to hit. I don't remember if they were the first ones to hit 1 million or first to hit 10 million. But they're the first to hit one of them.
I think they were the first to hit 10.
Different era of internet back then. It was better. I liked it so much better back then.
Real.
It was harder to do things like this, but you know what?
I think that's okay.
Yeah, I'd go back anytime.
For sure.
Well, that's probably it for today's episode. The conclusion: if you like today's internet, you're stupid, and if you can't run Star Citizen, you're poor, and you need to just earn more money somehow. Do it. Sell your body. Don't sell your body.
Not in that way. Just sell a kidney on the black market. Problem solved.
Facts. I mean, how long do you really need your heart to live?
I don't know.
Get a fake heart.
Yeah, exactly.
Get a fake heart. Just attach all the veins inside your body where your heart would be, and just get an IV with a pump.
Just get like a water pump or something. Like
fill with
same
blood.
shit, right?
Fill with blood first.
Well, yeah, fill the water pump with blood. I mean, like a pump for water. If your heart's
Yeah.
a pump, then I mean, same shit.
Pretty much. And boom, then you don't ever have to leave your desk, and you just sit, fudge out, and play Star Citizen.
Yeah, exactly.
Bada bing, bada boom. We have solved your guys' problems. All right. We don't want to hear any complaints about people not being able to afford. Oh, I can't afford the $70,000 graphics card. Now you have an option. Now, kidney sells for like 15,000 or something like that. Who knows how much a heart sells for?
Probably more.
Yeah, you could probably get at least 50,000. So if you can't buy a PC that can run Star Citizen for $50,000, well, you just do stuff wrong. So, and if you think there's a better game, you're probably just wrong.
Yeah, I mean, look at all the effort that went in Star Citizen. I mean, come on.
I mean, they're already about to update the game again with another major update. So 4.8 comes out soon. It's actually in PTU right now.
Can't wait.
I think we could go play it. If you guys disagree, we don't want to hear it go away. We don't care. So
Yep.
We'll bait you guys as masters in the next Master Bait episode of Baitcast. What the fuck is the outro? Whatever. You guys get the gist. See ya, baiters.
Later.